Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here, and welcome to episode 56 of Skill into Glory. And we're gonna start off by moving on to the store, because in the previous episode we actually completed all the challenges with the Botaka skill squad. So that means that we get to open a certain amount of packs, which is actually 10, because we got 5 games left with the Botaka skill squad. So that is pretty nice. You will see it in the background. Usually I would open these packs in the episode where I actually complete all the challenges, but as you may know, Ultimate Team has been very laggy, especially the last couple of days, and that was sort of the main reason for me not to open these packs, because every time I tried to open a pack I got kicked out of Ultimate Team, and it seriously took me ages to open these as well, which I think was a day after. So it was pretty annoying. That is the reason why you see it right now instead of in the previous episode. But yeah, I would like to talk about something which is a little bit different. It's sort of a new series. I will be starting off with a lot of other YouTubers, so that is pretty awesome as well. So tomorrow there most likely will be a sort of an introduction video where I will be explaining what the whole series is, and also which YouTubers are involved. So yeah, hopefully you're looking forward to that. I'll most likely have another episode of Skill into Glory out as well, so there should be 2 videos out tomorrow. So as I said, hopefully you're looking forward to that. But yeah, as you probably may know as well, I was actually planning on uploading another series alongside my my Skill into Glory series, which was basically on head-to-head season, just going to be a Road to Division 1, where you guys pretty much decide which teams I will be using. Mainly because of the series I am doing with other YouTubers. That series is sort of delayed, so I'm not really too sure when that series will start off, but yeah, hopefully very soon as well. So yeah, once that starts off, you will probably find it on my channel. So yeah, let's move on. As you can see in the background, we're currently moving on to the skillers up to check out the new 5-star skiller, and that is actually a brand new 5-star skiller who actually got upgraded to 5-star skin boost. That is of course Bolasie. Plays in the Premier League for Crystal Palace, and to be honest, he looks pretty awesome, especially with 87 pace and also 78 physical for a silver. That is not too bad. So yeah, we move on to the challenges, and you can see in the background, the first one is score 10 skill goals, the second one is beat your opponent with a juggling skill move, the third one is score a scissor kick or a bicycle kick. I feel they are pretty much the same, so that is the reason why I decided to go with both of them. The fourth one is score a skill goal straight from a corner, the fifth one is score 10 goals with Bolasie, and the sixth and final one is win 12 games. So yeah, we move on to the new squad, which is obviously built around Bolasie, and I decided to go with the 4-3-3 formation. Very solid this year. And in goal we have Rene Adler. Awesome goalkeeper in my opinion, one of the better ones actually. Then a centre back duo, we have second in form Hummels and the regular Boateng. Could have gone with his upgrade or his man of the match, but I just decided to stick with the regular one. Then the right back is Montoya, left back is Davies. Both very solid, especially Montoya, 88 pace on him as well. Then the first centre mid is Ledley there from Crystal Palace, mainly there for chemistry reasons I guess. Centre attacking mid is upgraded for Kier, who looks pretty awesome. Will also be the first time for me using him, and I actually wanted to try this guy out for a very long time, especially when he got that silver upgrade. I wanted to try him out really badly, but I never really got around to playing with him. Then we have Inform Rafinha, and also Wellington Silva with the 5-star skin was of course. Then we move on to the striker, where we actually have another upgraded player, that is Lacazette, who I think is probably one of the best strikers in the Ultimate Team this year anyway. He's absolutely amazing. 4-star skin was on him as well. And then a left winger to finish off this team, that is of course Bolasie, the main man of this team. And you can see from his stats, I only played 1 game with him so far, which I think actually was a game where I subbed him on, so I don't really have an opinion on him yet, but hopefully that will change, and hopefully it will be a good one after we've played a couple games with this team. So yeah, as always, there will be a link in the description down below, so you can check this squad out yourself. Then the 2 kits that we're going to be using are both from AC Milan, the home kit and also the away kit. I think both look pretty awesome. So yeah, that's everything sorted. We move on, it will be the first game of this episode, and just look at what kind of team we come up against. 3 legends: Ronaldo, team of the year Iniesta, I think second in form Lionel Messi, and also maybe second in form Aguero. I'm not really too sure, but just an insane team. And after 10 minutes or so, we already made it 1-0 with Cristiano Ronaldo. So a terrible start to this game, which I sort of already expected, especially when I saw his team, and also just with a random Stuart Downing as a right winger there. But yeah, my opponent had a pretty amazing team. fair play to this guy though for not bronze benching, because usually when I play online single matches I tend to come up against people who just bronze bench every single time and have similar teams. So fair play to this guy, because I think he had a pretty high rated team overall. But yeah, anyway, we got ourselves back into the game though. A pretty lucky goal from Wellington Silva. Then he got a big chance there with Lionel Messi. Was kind of surprised that he put it wide. So yeah, we got a little bit lucky, I guess, there. Then we move on in the 44th minute, just before halftime. We got Bolasie on the ball. A great shot there at the near post, where we actually hit the post as well, and it went wide. So a big chance sort of wasted for us. And then in the 45th minute, he got himself another chance as well, which my goalkeeper saved nicely. So you can see from the halftime stats, it was a really even half. I think 1-1 was a fair result. So we went into the second half, well, we sort of started dominating this whole game. Even though my opponent had a way better team than us, we created most of the chances, especially in the second half, and also with Wellington Silva, who is just yet again just an amazing player. Also probably one of my favorite silver 5-star skillers in the game. But yeah, we played it off there to Lacazette. Cuts inside with a nice spin. Then we went with a little chip shot, trying to beat the goalkeeper. But since he had Van der Sar in the net, he obviously saved it quite easy. Then in the 80th minute, we had the ball with Bolasie. I tried to go in a skill roll, but then all of a sudden he just tried to pass it back to one of his centre backs, and we obviously pick it up with Lacazette to put it in to make it 2-1 and actually give us the lead. So a really lucky goal there for us. Then the 87th minute, we go on a beautiful skill run there with Bolasie, where we actually picked up a free kick. Was kind of disappointed when we picked up that free kick, because could have been a pretty decent skill run, I guess, with Bolasie. But nevertheless, from the free kick, we do make it 3-1 to actually pretty much extend the lead for us in the 90th minute. Then from a corner, we got another chance there with Bolasie, this time picking up his first goal, a header at the far post to make it 4-1 and pretty much make it game over. So we actually ended up winning this game quite comfortably, and you can see from the stats that we were absolutely dominating, especially in the second half. We had a lot more chances than him, so it was definitely a fair result for us anyway. So yeah, we continue on in the next game of this episode, where we yet again come up against a pretty nice looking team. Two men of the matches actually this time. We got a Vieto and also a Rondon there as the striker partnership for my opponent. And we get things started off once again with Wellington Silva there on the ball, cutting inside with the Berber spin. Goes with some nice skill moves. We continue on, took the shot, but unfortunately it went wide. Then a few minutes later, in the 40th minute, we picked up a corner, and this time I decided to go on a nice skill run there with Bolasie, trying to complete that challenge. The goalkeeper actually saved his shot, but then from the rebound we pick up the goal nonetheless with Bolasie to pick up his second goal in total. It was a shame that we couldn't quite get that skill run from a corner, but nevertheless we make it 1-0 and pick up his second goal, which is nice as well. Then we continue on into the second half. It is once again there Wellington Silva on the wing, going with a lot of pace. We go with the fake Rabona, flick it up, pull off an in-air elastico. We do not really beat anyone. We continue on though with a few skill moves. We get really lucky, and we do make it 2-0. But yeah, as I said before, we sort of did an in-air skill move, the in-air elastico, but we didn't really beat anyone, so I'm not really too sure if I can actually count it as a completed challenge. Do let me know in the comments down below what you think of it, and if a lot of people think I should complete the challenge, then I'll change that in the next episode. But anyway, we continue on again with Wellington Silva, play it off to Fekir. We do get a header in there with Bolasie. Was hoping for a bicycle kick or something, but probably was a little bit too optimistic. Then in the 73rd minute, we get lucky though with the goalkeeper, but then we kind of messed up with the first time fake shot. He goes on the counter attack, a nice 1-2 pass. Then Hummels, what are you doing? He picks it up with Rondon and he makes it 2-1. Just a terrible header there from Hummels. I don't know how he can like mistime a header like that. But anyway, he makes it 2-1 to give himself a goal back. Then he went on the counter attack, I think with Vieto. We tackled him off the ball nicely. Then we play it off to an open free Bolasie. We took the shot from just outside the box, and we do make it 3-1 to pick up his third goal in total, and also sort of make it game over, since my opponent did not really create that many chances in the second half. Then in the 90th minute, we got another chance with Wellington Silva. Was hoping for something fancy, but my opponent ended up clearing the chance away. So yeah, you can see from the stats, we were absolutely dominating, especially in the second half. We had a lot of chances. In the end, we got 2 goals with Bolasie, which is pretty nice as well. Then we move on to the skillers up to see how many goals we've scored so far with Bolasie, and that is actually 3, which is not too bad after 2 games, I guess. Hopefully in the next episode we can score a couple more goals with him as well. You can see from the challenges so far we haven't completed one yet, but as I said before, do let me know in the comments down below what you think of that in-air Elastico sort of goal that I scored. Do you think I should count it as a challenge? Let me know in the comments down below. Would be very much appreciated. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. And if we can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.